Hey guys, I'm Lone Wolf,
And
and
I'm Tony B.
and we are here with.
Pokemon X and Y talk.
hmm So, what kind of game is this? Like, what's different about it?
Well, it's the sixth generation of Pokemon, and it's the first official Pokemon game made for the 3DS, and it's based in the Kalos region.
Yes, and it's the game itself is based on Paris or France. We are just debating on that,
Mhm.
and it is not like a normal looking Pokemon game. It's actually 3D.
Yeah, not not like Black and White 2, where it was ready for 3D or like
Yeah, I was ready for it.
compatible. It was compatible with 3DS, but it wasn't 3D. This one is actually full 3D.
And on our screen right now, I'll put both of I'll put his channel's link in the description if you guys want to go to his channel and subscribe.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
should. And the if you look at our screen at the moment, it is the three new starters: Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie.
Yep. Which one will you be picking?
I will
Wolf?
I will probably be choosing the one that looks like a wolf, Fennekin.
Uh, I'll be going Chespin.
I'm gonna
Because I-
wreck you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Um,
am.
I have a feeling that Chespin will be turning, I feel like it'll be a very defensive type Pokemon because, like, Chespin, like Chess and Chestnut.
Good point.
Chestnuts are pretty rock hard. So, could be a rock type. People are thinking about that.
Rock and light leaf. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, rock and grass.
And isn't there a new type of Pokemon now?
Yep, the fairy type.
And what is it strong against?
It is strong against dragons, and for most people, they will be familiar with
Sylveon.
Yeah, Sylveon. It's a new evolution.
And
But how do you think it'll evolve into?
Hmm.
I mean, I have like no idea.
maybe a Moonstone because there's no real use of a Moonstone on a Eevee yet.
True. That's a good idea.
hmm
But what Pokemon will there be like any converted?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, really?
Not that I really know of yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fairies are weak against. No, this is not 100% sure yet. They're weak against steel and poison.
Yeah, and that'd actually be pretty good. Like,
That scares me a little.
Steel, I mean, Steel doesn't have that many strong ends. All it's really strong against is Rock, and is it just Rock?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's only Rock, so it needs a little buff.
Yeah, and there's also an Eiffel Tower, which there was probably confirmed already in E3. There will be a gym in the Eiffel Tower. I think it's Bug, right?
I don't know 100% about that. I don't think it's the first city, because I know the first gym is Bug, but I don't know if that's where you're first off into.
And what are the rivals' names?
Let's see. There's three. You have like four people in your group. You have three people that are your friends, I would say, and then one is like your main rival. But it's Trevor, Tierno, and Shauna, and then the main rival will be whatever you name it as in the previous games.
And there's also something very unique about Pokemon in X and Y, which is character creation.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited for that.
I want to make my guy look like Professor Oak,
Yeah, I know you are. I'll probably have mine have spiky hair, spiky black hair.
just like you have.
Yeah,
And there's also 10 more Pokemon in Gen 6.
that we know of.
Yeah.
10 additional ones, but there one is Pancham. He's like a little panda type thing. He's got a leaf in his mouth, and he's fighting type.
I'm getting him.
I don't know if I'll get him.
I like
mean,
pandas.
I know you do, but I'd like to see what its final evolution, because you know what Pokemon it reminds me of?
What?
Um,
Don't say
is it-
Digimon.
No, what? I said Pokemon. Is it Makudo? That,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and Emerald, like it starts off small, but then it like comes in this huge tank thing.
Yeah, it used to be my favorite Pokemon. Used to.
Yeah.
Used to.
Oh, used to. Yeah. All right. And then also Heliotype. Helio. I have no idea.
Don't it just,
Helioptile. It's like this little electric dragon, or like lizard thing.
it's a
And
it's like a dog.
It's a lizard,
It's a dog.
dude. It's like the dragon, or the not the dragon, but like the dinosaur.
No, that's
Like the ones-
Noivern. That's Noivern.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Dude, Heliotype is that little electric type, and it like pops out its side things like that in
Okay,
Jurassic Park.
Okay. We'll see about
Um,
that. We'll see about that after this.
But that has like a special move where I forgot what the move was called. Do you remember what it's called?
No.
Where it absorb. It's an electric type move that absorbs half the damage that is taken. or,
Yeah, I don't
like,
remember.
given. Noivern, which is a dragon and flying type, it like uses waves to fight, like sound waves.
Yeah.
Which is really cool because I think Noivern. I think Noivern will be on my team.
Yeah. I'm
Just
probably gonna
to-
have it.
I'd probably. He kind of looks like a dubstep thing though. Just
Probably.
huge speakers on its head.
Hmm.
All right, and then also, let's see, Clauncher. He's water type.
He's
I
just a
believe.
lobster. He's a lobster.
Yeah, he's pretty much a lobster. He's just water type, and but my guess is he'll like turn into some sort of like, kind of like in Emerald, like Corphish,
Maybe.
and then Litleo, Scatterbug, and Pavilion is this generation's Caterpie or Wurmple, essentially.
Actually, Lilio is a dog. Scatterbug is.
Oh, sorry. Oh, is Litleo the...
Vivillon is the last evolution. Technically, like the Butterfree.
Yeah, the Butterfree of this evolution. Litleo is the fire dog thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's essentially the Growlithe of this one.
And now the Pokemon that I will definitely get on my team. You probably know how already I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
The name of this Pokemon is Gogoat. Gogoat. It's a goat. And there's something special about it. We'll talk about that later, though.
Mhm.
Fletchling is just a little bird. Little bird. Talonflame, I think. Talonflap. Flop.
Talonflame.
Oh, yeah. Talonflame. Wow. Skrelp. He's a poison and water type. It's same thing really as Clauncher, but not a lobster. He's a horsey. He's like a horse.
My guess is it's the equivalent. So, like, X will have one, Y will have another.
Yeah. Now, this name, I don't know really how to say. I think it's called the Flabebe.
Oh, yeah, Flabébé. Yeah. That's what I said.
And the evolution in the bug type is Swepa. That's also one of the bug type.
But Flabébé is fairy type.
God dang
For
it.
the- But, yeah. Continue.
Yeah, that's really... We just named really all of them.
Yeah, but Talonflame, he will be on my team.
Mhm.
100%. But, and also, they haven't released the final evolution, so Talonflame, he looks boss the way he is. Just imagine what it would look like for his final evolution. It's gonna be great.
And the Pokemon that are in before Gen 6, they will be changed to Fairy type, which will be the Pokemon I'm depressed about most. Gardevoir. Meryl, Mawile, and Clefairy. Maybe
And also-
people may say Pikachu, maybe. I doubt it.
I doubt that. But I don't understand how Meryl. I know a lot of people have been like confused why Meryl is, and as am I. Like, it's not like fairy. I mean, like when you think of fairy, you think of like Jigglypuff and Clefairy.
And it's weird how fairies it's weird how a Meryl can kill a Dragonite now.
Yep, that's like Asmero will have like a ice beam now and a
A fairy move.
so it's just gonna be a. Now I feel like Pokemon is balanced again because Dragon types dominated all Pokemon because I mean nothing was strong against it except for Ice and Dragon.
And there weren't a lot of ice Pokemon in the game.
Right, yeah. So my guess is there's going to be quite a bit of fairies in this generation.
Yep. And is it Mewtwo having a point in this?
Mewtwo, he may have an evolution, but I'm almost positive it's a transformation, like a different form.
Yeah.
But some people are saying that his form will turn him into a fairy / psychic, which I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Mew is definitely a fairy.
Yeah.
My guess is a fairy type, but
Like-
Mewtwo, no.
Like if Celebi and Jirachi were in it, they okay, that would be a good fairy.
Oh yeah.
But people say the name of that Pokemon about Mewtwo is called Mew3, but I doubt that's true.
Yeah, because there's a video that Pokemon posted on their YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and I'll put a link to it in the description. But it was like
I will too.
where he actually transformed, so it's like it's not unless it was an evolution. Like,
Yeah.
could have been either or, but I'm pretty sure it's a transformation.
So, what are the legends? Yours is very complicated to say, I know.
Yeah. For the Y, it's Yveltal, and it's like a big Y flying.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. It's
Yeah,
just a
it
Y.
is. It is. And the X one is called Xerneas. He's technically a deer with his like horns in it like an X form.
Mhm. And also his pupils are X's if you watch him in the video.
Yeah, but the weird thing about his feet are they're like blades.
Yeah, that's really cool. And then also with Yveltal, his like tail is another hand. Like if you look at the picture, it looks like another hand.
And there also are new HMs, which is going to bring the fact up to Go-Goat. And I think Rhyhorn?
Yes, Rhyhorn. That's the only ones they released.
Yes, which is called Sprint. You would think Sprint would mean running, but it actually means you are being allowed to ride your Pokemon. It's only Go-Goat and Rhyhorn for known as right now.
Yeah. But my guess is there will be other ones, like maybe the evolution of what's its name? Litleo. Like maybe it'll be a bigger pup thing that you can ride.
And do you know what I'm really excited about? The maybe roller skates in the game.
No, it is like you can hear the roller skates in the video in the commercials, but yeah, that'll be really cool. They said that they were focusing on other ways of travel in Pokemon, like roller skates, Pokemon, and then like, for example, like Go-Go is good for the city, but like Rhyhorn would be better for like tough climates. That's what they said at least.
Yeah. So there are two different types of battles. You name one of them?
Yeah, sure. One is called the Horde battle, and that's where like 5 Pokemon attack you at once, and you only get to use one, which I think is really unfair.
You only get to use one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And in the video, like, one was a pack of Axews. Like, dude, that's really hard.
That's scary.
Like, if they use Dragon Rage, like, every single one of them, you're done.
Imagine an entire team of Haxorus.
Oh my god. But, I forgot what the other one was, but it was like Axew. All I remember off the top of my head is Axew.
But do you know what I feel like they're doing? They're making you have an increased chance of finding like shinies because
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
you would be the best Pokemon. Like you would have the best day ever if all 5 of them were shinies.
Yeah, and then also one extra thing. Or do you want to say your other type of battles?
No, you can go first. I'll say that.
No, I think you should say your Pokemon.
Well, mine is air battles, which I'm not a fan of because I feel like what happens if you're flying? Like, is it gonna be based off you flying, and then you have to do it manually, and then you would have to get in the fight?
No. You have to like approach them. Like they're like, "Do you want to have an air battle?" And then you're like, "Nah." Like it's kind of like the rotation battles now.
Oh.
And triple battles. Like you don't. At least earlier in the game, you don't have to. And it's only if you have like a flying type or a Pokemon with levitate in your party. So if you don't have those, you can't do them.
I'm gonna think about that now.
But also, a major thing is called Pokemon Ami. Is that what it's called? Like where you get to. It's technically Nintendogs in Pokemon, which is like they were saying, it also helps in battles. Like maybe it'll like more chances of critical hits or something like that.
Maybe. And there's also a new look of a trainer card, which I'm really interested in.
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
For me, I say they outdid themselves with this game.
I think it's gonna be great. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, and people, when I was looking for like the stuff like about this, when I was searching for it, I saw people saying that they're not going to get the game till it shows all their evolutions, because so they can choose their team before they play the game.
Yeah, which kind of stinks because I like planning my team up before.
Yeah.
But I think for this, I will do a blank playthrough. Or like, I'll just, if that Pokemon looks cool, guess what? You're on my team.
Like, I already know 2 things on my team:
Fennekin,
Fennekin and Go-Goat.
Mine's Chespin and Talonflame.
Oh yeah, I can't forget about that.
Reflection. But Pokemon and me, do you think it'll be good?
No.
I think it'll be fun.
Like,
I remember our friend, he's like, all I want to do is pat my Tyranitar on his belly.
oh yeah.
We're like, oh man, that's great. But I'd like to like play with I hope they like add like go fetch, like if it's like a dog type Pokemon or something like that. I don't know.
Do you know what I would love to do? I would love to rub the belly of my Go-Goat.
Yeah. See? And then also one more thing, like they're trying to make it a more connected experience.
Oh yeah.
Like the PSS. It's like you can connect with trainers. Like you have your friends list on the bottom of your screen you can choose. And like you have your friends, acquaintances, that'd be like people you trade a lot with. And then like passerbys, that would be using the 3DS's what's it called? Like where you just leave it on and then like pass by people.
I don't think it really has a name.
Yeah, it does. Alright, I'll think of it. But then so it's kinda like that. It's really cool, so I'm excited for the experience too, because more connection with people makes the Pokemon experience a lot better.
And that Pokemon, like that mini game you were talking about, the Pokemon, right?
Pokemon Me, yeah.
Yeah, the thing about it is that what would happen if you could actually fight Pokemon in that? Because maybe that would be like a different type.
Yeah, true.
And I hope they actually, like in Pokemon X, what am I talking about? Pokemon Black 2 and Black 1, and like just the Pokemon Black and White in general.
Yeah, the 5th generation.
Yeah, whenever you tried trading with like a game before, you would have to do a mini game to do it.
Yeah, you'd have to go in there, but now with the PSS, you'd just be like, hey, do you want to trade? Sure. And then it's kind of like the land trading a lot now, I believe.
But do you know what I hope they actually fix? The people trying to go for Zekrom's Night and Under, Reshiram Night and Under.
What I think they should do is put not like a ban, but like a thing where you can only trade Pokemon at appropriate levels, because that is really annoying. Because I go on the Global Trade Center and be like, hey, I want to, I don't know, bag on into like level 9 and under Reshiram, and the reason why they do that is for the duplication. It's just like, gosh, I'm sure they'll fix it.
They should. But do you know what I'm also wondering?
What?
Remember the 5th generation, whenever you tried like trading a Pokemon, you would have to have seen the Pokemon first?
Yeah.
Do you think they're still going to have that?
Of course, because they're like, dude, what if I want a Snorlax on my team? Nope.
Nope,
not
too bad.
Yeah, I mean, how am I supposed to complete the national dex if you don't let me trade my Pokemon that I haven't seen?
Well,
like getting a Rayquaza, impossible, man.
Don't even think about it.
And people are also like saying, how are they going to like import? Like, will you be able to import Diamond and Pearl to there? But I think what their plan is, you have to import it to Black and White, or you have to do, like, if you want a Charmander, you have to do Charmander, Pal Park, and Diamond and Pearl, and then you got to import it to Black and White too, and then you got to trade it over to X and Y.
That would be annoying.
Yeah.
God, I do not even want to imagine that. But I'm trying to figure out, like, obviously the Legends are probably going to be both fairy, though.
Possibly. I mean, I hope not.
The deer looks like it's going to be fairy, though.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of looks like a fire type. The Y.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like a dark fire type, maybe.
That'd be kind of cool. Like a Houndoom.
I'm not a fan of Houndoom.
He's really weak. He's strong. His attacks are strong, but his defenses are bad. But also, did you see that your starters will begin with a move that's theirs? Like, Chespin will have Vine Whip, Froakie will have Water Gun, I think, and then
Fennekin.
we'll have
Ember.
Flame. Yeah, Ember. Which is kind of cool. I mean,
Do you know what sucks
and
though?
then, what?
You know how in the beginning of all Pokemon, when you choose your starter, you gotta fight your rival?
Yeah, I know. It's going to be off.
Wouldn't they have like Water Gun then?
Yeah, so then it'll be like, your Fennekin will get destroyed by the Froakie, mine will get destroyed by the Fennekin, unless they're changing that up. Like, maybe your rival doesn't start with the starter.
I hope so.
That'd be kind of cool. Like, just mix it up.
Yeah. So, I don't think that we... Oh yeah, we missed one thing.
What?
The date of it coming out.
Oh, of course. It comes out on October...
12th.
Yeah. This year. So that's, what, a couple hundred days away? 100 and something days away?
I'm not gonna be specific about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. And
Yeah.
would you like to say anything?
I'm Lone Wolf, and this is Tony B.
Signing off.
Hasta
See ya.
la vista.